What I learn from these folks not only helps me in the classroom, but in court as well. In short, the benefit of this to attorneys comes in the form of experts who do not talk down to people from the stand, but instead embrace a human quality in the courtroom. A little humility can go a long way. Furthermore, I have noticed that experts who teach and speak appear more relaxed and controlled at depositions and on the stand than professionals who do not. Bonus: most experts who teach and present have mastered the art of PowerPoint, videos, and other visual tools that help to keep jurors awake, interested, and focused. Finally, lecture-seasoned experts tend to recover seamlessly from an occasional fumble and seldom find themselves intimidated by opposing counsel. Many academics suffer from the affliction of a soft, thin hide. I have seen and heard a number of brilliant professors who crumble like tissue paper when attacked by an aggressive opposing counsel going for the jugular. Personally, I have experienced attorneys at depositions who have lunged at me, bellowing over the conference table. Presumably, these lawyers have either forgotten that we are in a discovery deposition, not a trial, or merely want to test the waters to determine how I might react on the stand. Will I crack? Will I falter in my testimony? Will I break into tears? As a student of behavioral economics, this thin skin phenomena continues to intrigue me. This trait appears to be least prevalent among individuals who have survived the hell of war or who have experienced a traumatic event during their formative years. More generally, this trait appears to diminish during childhood with rough play or with running the streets. Therefore, it is important that an expert witness has some life experience outside the cerebral world of academia, experience that allows them and enables them to relate to human beings as well as to books. Working minimum wage jobs as teens or young adults while in school has provided further life lessons for many of us. I preferred delivering newspapers and working as a counter clerk. Other friends and colleagues gravitated toward bussing tables or driving a taxi. Nevertheless, working these seemingly menial jobs has contributed positively to our growth. Some attorneys and economists receive their street education by playing in blues bands, performing in community or guerrilla theater, or demonstrating for emotionally charged causes. From such experiences, a group code seems to develop. This code of the street forms the seed for what later grows into a set of professional ethics. Learning mutual responsibility and dependence on one another in hard times helps to develop humane survival skills, ones that many people lack in this day and age. A number of my friends with whom I have performed music and acted in theater have gone on to become successful attorneys. If these life experiences have helped us to develop our professional practices in an ethical manner, then it seems that the outcome gained is worth the pain of not being paid at gigs, of working with temperamental musicians and actors, and of having audiences and venue managers threaten us or throw things at us. In every pursuit, one has to start somewhere. In the wide field of forensic science, we eventually would find ourselves short of seasoned experts if attorneys did not give neophytes a chance to hone their professional skills. However, most attorneys still wish to hire an expert who has been around the block a few times. For forensic work, this means having a number of depositions and courtroom testimonies under one's belt. This qualification begs the question of how much experience is sufficient. Considering that many experts take readily to forensic tasks, while others wash out after a brief episode, it seems that the magic number of deps and testimonies remains arbitrary. Nevertheless, based upon my questioning of attorneys and other experts and my personal experience, it appears that a forensic practice settles in after a dozen depositions and testimonies. Beyond this point, ongoing experiences and exercises to improve one's abilities represents a good investment of time. We know of one law firm that has a television studio in its expansive domain, and another law practice that has built a moot courtroom in the carriage house behind its offices. They built these in order to practice, to review, and to improve the skills of their attorneys and to develop the on-stand performance of their clients and experts. In my experience, attorneys who have hired expert witnesses often have a good handle on what they want and need from a forensic expert. On the other hand, there are attorneys who don't know what they need. These are usually attorneys who have not used experts extensively or who are new to the practice of law. The main attributes for which all attorneys should look in an expert is the combination of academic credentials, relevant experiences, and street smarts. Attorneys should seek out an expert who has gone through the grueling work of earning a Ph.D. In addition, this person should know how to communicate with and to the average adult in a down-to-earth manner. Finally, this expert should not be easily taken in or hoodwinked. So, look for the doctor